In this video, I'll demonstrate the DOE Markbook, a new tool in Canvas. I'll go through the steps of setting it up and then using it. You can use the contents list in the description area below this video to skip through to the relevant information you are after. The DOE Markbook was developed to support the needs of Years 11 and 12 criterion-based assessment, but it can work with any assessment using outcome-aligned rubrics. It takes the information inputted into the Canvas speed grader by a teacher and displays it in a useful way. The Markbook can be viewed in two ways, either by sorting by students, or you can sort by your assignments list. Choose the assignment you want to look at, and it will display the results for that assignment for all of your students. In Student View, you get an overview of all the assignments completed for that student. So let's have a quick look at some of the features of the DOE Markbook. By hovering over these numbers at the top, that shows you what outcome has been assessed against. We can see here for the first assignment that this mark has been against criterions 2, 4 and 5. If there's a green box around the rating, it means that there's a comment on that rating. If you see the comment icon next to the assignment, you can see that there's an overall comment on that. You can click on that and it will appear. The number inside the icon box tells you how many comments have been made on that piece of work. If you see the I icon next to an assignment or a student's name, it means that the marking for the assignment is incomplete. The red outline here shows that this piece of work should be assessed against outcomes 5 and 2, but the student hasn't currently submitted the work. You can change how many of the entries are appearing by selecting the drop box to show more or less on your screen. You can also use the search bar to search for a particular student or an assignment. We're also able to export your results to an Excel spreadsheet by selecting this icon here, and you can also print the results by selecting the print icon. Selecting the question mark icon will give you a help document on using the Markbook. So that's a quick overview of the features within the DOE Markbook. Now let's have a look at the things that we need to do within our Canvas course to make these work. First of all, we need to make the DOE Markbook visible in your course. To do this, select the Settings button on your course navigation. Go to the Navigation tab, and in the list below, select and drag the DOE Markbook into the position on the course navigation that you want. When you are done, select Save. You'll now notice that the DOE Markbook has been added to my course navigation. Next, we need to add outcomes to the course. The DOE Markbook draws on outcomes aligned to rubrics. Now, if you've imported your course from Commons, you may already have outcomes in your course. We just need to go to Outcomes from the course navigation, and if you do, they will already appear here. In Canvas, an outcome refers to either a task course criterion, an Australian Curriculum Achievement Standard or a component of the Achievement Standard, or a VET unit of competency. To add an outcome to your course, select the Find button, select Account Standards, and select the Department of Education. Here you can find all of the outcomes within Task. We just need to navigate to the course that you want. Then we select Import, then select OK. Now that the outcomes are in your course, you are ready to start creating your assignments, quizzes or discussions and aligning them to the outcomes through rubrics. So I'm going to select the Assignments button. I'm going to open an assignment I already have created. You could create one from scratch by selecting the plus assignment button. It's important to know when you're creating your assignment, you should set the points to 0 and display the mark as complete and incomplete. At the bottom of the saved assignment, select the plus rubric button. To create this rubric, I'm going to give it a title that I'll be able to recognise if I wanted to reuse it again. I'm going to press the rubbish bin icon here to delete the default criteria that's already been added. Now I'm going to select the Find Outcome button. Here I can search through the outcomes I've previously added to my course. I select the outcome I want and then select Import. And I'll repeat that for each outcome I want to add to the rubric. Once I've got the outcomes added to my rubric, you'll notice that they've got a points value above the ratings. We suggest that you turn them off by selecting the Remove Points from Rubric option. Then select Create Rubric. You're now ready to publish the assignment by selecting the Publish button, ready for students to access and submit their work. Once you're ready to assess the students' work, access the assignment, then go to Speed Grader. Here you can view the students' submissions, mark it as complete, view the rubric, give your assessments on the ratings. You can also add a comment on each of the criterion. Once you're finished with the rubric, select Save and then select Submit. You'll now be able to view the results in the DOE Markbook. I'll find the assignment and you'll see here for my test student on this assignment they've got a B+ and a B- on criterion 1 and criterion 3. For more detailed information on using outcomes, rubrics or the Speed Grader, access the Canvas guides from the Help icon on the global navigation. For DOE specific help guides, select the Getting Started with Canvas link.